Good morning. Welcome to our program. I'm Anna Spinskaya. I will be your host today. At Hunter Mill Music Studio, we value public performing. It's an essential part of our life as professional musicians and teachers. Every faculty member here are active performers themselves. We practice, we collaborate, and we always look forward to our upcoming concerts. Live connection with our audience, that special vibe which is present in a live performance. And of course, opportunities to meet people after the concerts are what makes it all worth for us the endless practicing hours. We believe that live performances are just as important for our students and for their growth. We host regular all in studio recitals. We invite prominent musicians to judge and share their suggestions with our students. We celebrate our community by gathering for receptions. We discuss judges' comments afterwards with our students. Current situation shut down physical performance venues. This project was born out of our desire to keep going and to not give up what we value. Welcome to our virtual concert halls. Over the course of last weekend and today, our studio is presenting over 100 pieces in 6 recital programs. Our students prepared these pieces while locked in their homes. Many of our students performed in the past or were scheduled to perform this spring at prestigious concert venues like Carnegie Hall, Kennedy Center, and others. They practiced very hard without knowing when they will be able to step on stage again. We are very grateful to be able to provide our students with this opportunity to share their talents and hard work on virtual concert hall stage. Hope you enjoy our presentations. And please remember to join us for reception afterwards. If you haven't yet requested a pass to enter our reception space, use this link below for instructions. And now please welcome our judges. Aphrodita Mitsopoulos, welcome.
Good morning. How are you? Very
Morning.
nice to be a
Good.
part of this wonderful concert series. It's just so hopeful and encouraging to see the continuation of the music life.
Thank you for joining us today. Aphrodite is an active performer, a pianist, organist, teacher, and she's a true ambassador of music, art, and education. Throughout her career, she touched so many lives with her optimistic spirit, her dedication to music and people. She is, for me, a never drying source of new ideas and new connections. As the current president of Northern Virginia Music Teachers Association, Aphrodite has been leading our vast community of music educators through hard times with care, compassion, hopefulness, which I'm so grateful for you. Aphrodite and I met years ago. My heart was melted once and forever, and our friendship has been an inspiration for me ever since.
Oh,
Welcome, Aphrodite, to
thank
our
thank you so
program.
much. I feel exactly the same.
Thank you. And now please welcome Christian Gray, our second judge of today. Christian, welcome to our program.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. So good to have you.
Thank you for
Um,
having me.
Christian is a member of our beloved Washington National Opera House Orchestra. Music connects. I want to also say that musicians are people of connection and collaboration. We connect on very personal level with our students and their parents, with our audiences, and we also connect with each other on a deep, soulful level. And that connection is born in our creating music together. Christian and I probably performed at some point together because the
Right.
opera orchestra sometimes invites a pianist, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We may not even remember each other's faces, but when I called Christian yesterday and asked him to join us today as a judge, he immediately and simply said, "Yes, of course. Will he be happy to?"
Yeah.
Thank you, Christian, for that response. I truly appreciate it and welcome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And now I would like to ask our judges a couple of questions. If you don't mind taking my questions, please.
Of course.
Thank you. Aphrodita, as a performer yourself, what potential do you see in virtual live performance venues for professionals and music students? Would you say this can only be kind of like a pale substitute for physical halls just while we are waiting for things to get back to normal? Or do you believe it may have more potential than that?
I truly think that it's a great opportunity to explore other ways of communication. And why can't this be something that we can explore in the future too? Of course, now it's our only means of communication with our audiences, but maybe in the future it can turn in something different too. And for now, that I know and I feel that it's absolutely necessary that we continue this communication. It's absolutely vital for the life of the performers, and we can't live without performing, so it's just unbearable. So it's a wonderful way to be able to share our music.
Thank you. I feel the same, I gotta admit. Christian, would you take my question, please?
Sure.
Um, you responded to my very last minute call about joining our stream recital this morning with a lightning speed. I literally contacted you less than 24 hours ago. What made you want to support this project?
Well, I think it is extremely important right now to keep supporting kids and younger people to keep pursuing their passions, to keep learning. Even though we're not in a conventional setting right now of education, that doesn't mean that you don't stop learning and growing. And I think we should take full advantage of this opportunity for those who are fortunate enough to pursue their passions more and grow as individuals as much as they can through music and art, and we can make the best out of this experience.
Thank you. Thank you for such an optimistic input, both of you. And now we will start our program. Thank you, judges, very much. We'll bring you back for more questions. And now we have our performers lined up, and we will start with Kate. Please welcome Kate on stage.
This is Kate Lee, first grade, St. Leo the Great Catholic School. I will be playing Lemoyne Etude. Please enjoy.
Thank you, Kate. What a wonderful performance to start our programs today. And now we will welcome our next performer. Please welcome on stage, Kaiden. Kaiden, welcome. Gorgeous. Thank you, Kaiden, so much. You created such a beautiful mood. Would you mind if I ask you a question? That'd be okay? I take it as yes. Okay. Kaiden, what do you love most about performing this piece you just played for us?
I like that it has like more of a sad feeling. It's not just like maybe not happy. I learned like a new feeling for more sad music, maybe more just happy nature.
Okay, that is melancholic piece, and this is very impressive that a young man like yourself is interested in this melancholic and slow music. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Kaiden. And now we'll introduce one of our youngest performers. Please welcome on stage Leah. Leah, welcome. Thank you, Leah, very much. Thank you for joining us today. We will be moving to our next performer. Please welcome on stage Evelina. Evelina, welcome. Evelina, thank you so much for performing for us. What a soulful playing. Gorgeous. Thank you. And now we will bring back our judges for the intermediate questions. Thank you very much. Christian, I have a quick question. How close does this feel so far to judging a real life event?
It is certainly different. Well, first of all, it's just wonderful hearing these kids play. They're all doing a great job. It's very touching and very inspiring to hear everyone so far. Obviously, there are, with technology, different things as far as the way you receive the sound. You know, dynamics aren't quite the same. As we saw Evelina play, when it gets forte, it's not that grandiose forte you get seeing it live, but we're doing the best we can. And but you can get past that and really enjoy it still.
Thank you. Afrodita, would you notice a difference if the students were not performing live but are displaying pre-recorded presentations? And if you would notice, what do you think would the difference would be?
Well, it's very interesting because in NVMTA, we had to turn our events in recording competitions. And I think the whole argument was that, the child has so many chances to prepare so much. And then when you finally listen to it, it's an absolutely fine and polished result. But in some respect, you don't get the energy from the live performance. And that's what the live performance is all about. You get the energy, you get the excitement of the performer. And I think it's very important that we continue reproducing this style of music performance. We don't want all to turn into recording performers necessarily. You know what I mean? It's like the live performance is a unique feeling for both the performer and the listener. And I think it's communicated the way we see it. So I'm very, very, very happy to see that,
So you would say there's that feeling of live communication with the students performing right now.
Exactly. You feel them, you feel their preparation, you feel their nerves, you feel their small sleeps, you feel everything. You are a part of that. And that's very unique.
What would you say, Christian? How is it for you?
Yeah, I totally agree. It's similar to listening to an album, then seeing the artist live. There's an adrenaline, there's an energy live, which we're doing now that you don't get through just listening to the polished recording. Sometimes a little slip up can make it more exciting, actually.
That is so true. Yeah, thank you for bringing this up. And now we will continue with our program, and we will move to our next performer. Please welcome on stage Julian. Julian, welcome. Bravo, bravo. Thank you, Julian, for your wonderful performance. I have a question. Would you take my question?
Yes.
Thank you. You just performed this concerto with the accompaniment, which was pre recorded for you. Many professional musicians are now working on similar projects too. And I want to actually ask both you and your mom. I know your mom helped you a lot with this setup. This is a beautiful stage she created for you. And I'm sure she helped you a lot with the technology. This is a complicated project. Thank you for joining us. And I want to ask both of you, what was the hardest thing for both of you in preparing for this performance today?
Mm, I think that the hardest part was trying to coordinate with the pre-recorded accompaniment.
I would
Yeah.
imagine, yeah, I would imagine because it's unbending, huh? Doesn't follow you, right? And can I have the answer from mom? What was the hardest for you?
I think the synchronization is very difficult or the coordination because as a beginner, sometimes just lost track of the rhythm or the tempo is not stable enough.
Of course.
So still a lot to practice and to improve. But this is nice, nice start, right? Very nice start.
Do you both feel that all this very hard work was really worth it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, thank you for your wonderful dedication and hard work. That was fabulous performance, Julian. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now we'll be moving to our next participant. Please
Please
welcome on
welcome on
stage
stage
Wesley.
Wesley.
Wesley,
Wesley,
welcome.
welcome.
Wow, Wesley, that was so beautiful and dramatic. Thank you so much for joining us. I just want to mention that these are the same students who performed different program a week ago. Just last Saturday, every one of our participants of today's recitals were on stage performing completely different sets of pieces. And of course, I'm so proud of the students working so hard towards those performances. And now we'll be moving on to our next performer. Please welcome on stage Abby. Abby, welcome. Evie, that was such an enjoyable performance. So sunshine. Gorgeous. Thank you. And now we'll welcome on stage our last performer of today's 11 o'clock program. Please welcome Tomek. What a powerful statement, Tomasz. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm honored to host you in our recital. This is just phenomenal. I have a question, Tomasz. I know you were considering a career as a musician before the current situation changed our perspective on everything, I guess. Are you still considering career of a professional performer? And if so, why or why not?
Yes, I still want to pursue a musical career. I can't see myself doing anything else. I think the current situation only inspires me more. It shows how much everyone needs music. It has made performers think of creative solutions like this live stream that you and the team have set up for us. It's been a great experience and very inspirational for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Thomas. This is wonderful and inspiring to me too. Thank you for encouraging us all to keep going. Thank you. And that concludes our students' recital portion of the program. And I would like to thank our judges. Please bring it back, Afrodita and Christian. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you are not yet annoyed with my endless questions, I would like to ask one more.
Of
That's
course.
fine.
Thank you. Christian, there are some voices, of course, of pessimism. And I would imagine many people are concerned that the live music performances may be heading to becoming obsolete. And given that just about every music piece had been recorded and uploaded to YouTube and Spotify countless times, and we can hear all the perfect recordings and the beautiful recordings too. Do you share the sentiment?
No, not at all. Just comparing it to other live platforms, you know, looking at the Mona Lisa on Google Images is not the same as seeing it in person. You know, obviously, the health of the public is a separate issue, but live music is not going to go away. I don't see that happening at all. I see more invigoration towards it.
Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. I feel the same. And I'm going to do everything I can to keep it alive. Aphrodita, you visited our recitals last week, and we were so grateful. You gave us wonderful and valuable recommendations for improving our virtual concert halls project. As a tireless ambassador of music, art, and education, what would like you to wish to the young musicians who performed today?
First of all, I would like to congratulate them for the extremely high level of performances. I was so impressed by them. And I want to congratulate also their teachers who never get enough credit. And we should say that it's very hopeful that we see performers doing this right now, and I can only wish them to continue practicing so hard and to continue sharing their music with us. It's their present to us, and we can only hope we will continue listening to them.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your comments and thank you for your time and your generosity joining us. Let's give a round of applause to our wonderful judges today. Thank you.
Thank you.
We want to stand together in the current difficult situation, and we want to continue to share our students and parents' talents and hard work, and our teachers' talents and hard work. We wanted to recreate the real recital experience by also hosting a virtual reception. This reception is invite only. For more information about the reception, please visit our website in the description below. And now we want to present our musical tribute to doctors and medical professionals who are currently risking their lives to save other people. We will present you with a piece by John Williams, the theme from the movie Schindler's List. The movie and the theme were dedicated to people during World War II who courageously were stepping up to help each other in hard time, even at a grave risk for themselves. Thank you very much for doing what you're doing now. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you at the receptions, and we hope to see you again at 2 p.m. and at 5 p.m. for more program. Bye.